Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee and today I'm going to be food shopping and meal planning for a family of 4. There's myself, my husband Alistair, our 8-year-old son and our 5-year-old daughter. And this week I went to Aldi. I've done a couple of online Tesco shops for the past couple of weeks, but yesterday I popped to Aldi just trying to save money really, and it was a whole lot cheaper than it was doing the online Tesco orders, obviously. So I think I spent about £63, which I'm quite pleased with. We had already got quite a bit in the freezer, which I've used some of, but I'm going to be using some of that later on in the month as well, just to try and eke things out towards payday. So any of the things that I haven't bought on the food shop and you're like, well, how's she gonna make that? It's because it's already in my freezer. So I hope you're having a lovely day, a lovely week. It's been a bit of a weird one here. Like, it's been warm still, but then we've had quite a bit of rain, which has made me feel a little bit like, nah. But it seems sunny today, so fingers crossed we're gonna have a nice day and maybe I can get my washing out on the line, because I really miss it when I can't do that. God, I sound old saying that. It's weird. I feel like that's when you really become an adult, when you start like worrying about your plants and growing tomatoes and getting excited about having washing on the line. Or is that just me? I feel like I've definitely turned into a bit of an old lady over the past couple of months, but I'm not complaining. I kind of like it. I've also been spending a lot of time off screens. I'm not on social media so much anymore. I've been reading more, getting outside and just enjoying the more simple things, and honestly it's doing wonders for my mental health. So I highly recommend that. Get off the screens, get out in the garden, and yeah, find the joy in the simple things in life, because it's honestly making me feel so much better. Right, I'm going to show you what I got with my food shopping, and then I'll come back afterwards and I will let you know the meals that I'm going to be making this week. So here is my shopping for this week. We have got blueberries, flat peaches, a cucumber, baby spinach, 2 packs of these romaine lettuce, so there's 4 in total. I've got some apples, a mango, some bananas, kiwis, carrots, cherry tomatoes and easy peelers. There's not loads of fruit because I stocked up a little bit at the weekend, so we've already got quite a bit. We've got like cherries, strawberries, things like that. I've got some miniature potatoes and some baking potatoes, some grated cheddar, a block of medium cheddar, creme fraiche. There's some of these rice puddings. The kids are kind of a bit funny with yogurts at the minute, but they love these, so I thought they'd be nice for desserts. I've got some milk, some of these Aldi's version of Pringles, the salt and vinegar stackers, the 50% high juice black currant. I usually like Vimto, but obviously they don't do that in Aldi. Pesto, chicken breasts, beef mince, bacon, tomato puree, chicken seasoning. I thought I'd give this a go, never tried it before, but you know, I'll try anything once. Red kidney beans, some pink onions. I thought that'd be really nice with like burgers or salad. 2 cartons of passata, and then I'll show you the rest of it in a second. Also, please excuse the noise from the dryer. Yeah, it's raining outside, so needs must. We've got a stuffed crust cheese pizza, some macaroni, and some of these dreamies. They're these are the ones that are a bit like, oh, what do you call them? Milky Ways. They're really good. I think they're only like £1 for the pack as well. Great for like little treats every now and then. Got some of these chopped chip brioche rolls, standard. Oven bottom muffins for doing burgers. Some tortilla chips. Some of these real fruit splits ice lollies. I thought we'd just try something different. Toilet roll. I only got 9 because we've still got about 4 rolls left from that pack of 20... Is it 24 that I bought the other week? Well, a couple of weeks ago. Wheat bisques, honey hoops, chicken nuggets, and some crispy chicken strips. These are the like McDonald's dupes, and they're really good. Highly recommend them. Okay, so I've got my meal plan. on my little board as always. And the first meal, which we actually had yesterday, I've started doing my shops Monday to Monday just because Alistair has the car on a Tuesday, so it's easier for me to get to the shops on a Monday now that I am no longer doing overtime. That was part of the reason why I didn't do these videos for a couple of months. I was working extra days and just finding the time to fit it in wasn't easy. Also, as part of my kind of digital detox somewhat, I mean, I was still using it, but just not as much. It was just a good thing for me to not sit in front of a camera for a while. But yeah, so Monday to Monday. So I'm filming this bit on Tuesday. So we had last night the first meal, if that makes sense. I'm rambling. The first meal was quesadillas. So I bought the chicken. I used that chicken seasoning that I bought with my food shop and a little bit of smoky barbecue seasoning as well. Threw them in a tortilla wrap with some cheese, folded it over, flipped it, quesadillas, yeah? And actually they went down really, really well with me, Alistair and Harry. Meg, she's fussy. She pulled all the chicken out and she just had the cheesy wraps. But she does have a hot school dinner because she is in reception. So I never worry too much if she's a little bit pickier at her tea time. We just encourage her to eat what she can. And then we always give them a decent dessert. So if she hasn't eaten a lot, she had yogurt with granola, honey, banana for a pudding. Just to make sure that her tummy was nice and full. And surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, she ate that really well. She's just very fussy. The second meal that I've got planned, and I don't think this will be tonight. I never plan them in any sort of order. I go off use by dates and what we feel like on the day. The next meal is mac and cheese with bacon, and then I'll probably serve that with some salad. We've got lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes. We're pretty basic when it comes to salad. So yeah, mac and cheese and bacon. The kids love mac and cheese. Alistair loves mac and cheese. And it's just a really easy go-to meal. So we're going to have that. The next meal is pesto crusted salmon, new potatoes and carrots. I still have the salmon in the fridge. I think I did put on my meal plan last week that I was going to do the Philadelphia salmon, and I was going to use some of the Borsan as well, but it just didn't end up happening because honestly I kept forgetting to take it out of the freezer. So we still have that salmon. I've bought some pesto, I've got some breadcrumbs already, bought the potatoes, bought the carrots. I just thought that would be a really lovely dinner. Love pesto crusted salmon, really tasty. My next meal is cheeseburgers and chips. So I've bought a big bag of potatoes to make our own chips. 9 times out of 10 we make our own chips rather than buying them. I have got 3 burgers left in the freezer. My mind went blank then. I've got 3 burgers left in the freezer. Alistair doesn't like them because he hates onions and he's just really, really fussy. So what I thought I could do for his instead is if me and the kids have the beef burgers with cheese on, he can have the chicken selects type things that we got, you know, the McDonald's dupe. He can have that on a burger instead and make it like a chicken burger. So he seemed happy with that when I told him. I've also got those onions, which I had some of those with the quesadillas last night. Really good. Highly recommend if you're going to Aldi. Those pink onions in the jar, gorgeous. They'd be dead nice with like salads or on burgers or anything. So yeah, give those a try. I'll probably have some of those on mine and then we'll just have salad on them as well. Nice and easy. I've also planned to make a chilli. So all of the ingredients for that I have bought apart from like the rice and the chili powder and stuff because we already had that in the house. But we'll serve that with rice, tortilla chips, creme fraiche. So I opened the creme fraiche last night to go with the quesadillas. So I will probably do the chili tonight just so that we get that creme fraiche used up. I like throughout the week to plan meals that will use the same ingredients in a different way just so that we don't have food waste because I hate food waste. It's one of the biggest ways that we were wasting money back before I started meal planning, and I find that if we can plan meals that are completely different but use a similar ingredient, it means that we will have a lot less waste and we will waste less money, so that's always a win. My next meal is cheesy bean jackets. Well, for the kids, they'll have cheesy bean jackets. Alistair will probably have a cheesy bean jacket. I'll just have a cheese jacket. I don't know why. I've never really been a huge jacket potato lover, but one of my favourite meals at the moment for the past 3 weeks, I'd say, is a cheesy bean jacket with loads of salad and some salad cream. It's like, honestly, It's really hitting the spot for me at the moment, so I'm just going to go with it. And the last meal is a pizza. So I bought a frozen pizza. We already had one in the freezer as well, so we could have pizza, or it could end up being a flexi day because obviously pizzas last for ages in the freezer. But yeah, that's my meal plan for this week. I feel like it's a pretty basic, simple one, but it's term time, it's the summer term, which means reports and sports days and assessments and all these other things going on at work. It is a very, very busy time of the year. So I'm just trying to keep it simple and chilled at the moment. I am on strike on Friday as well, which, yeah, I mean, it's so frustrating. I don't want to be on strike, but I feel like I have to be. I don't want to get all political, but my reasons, I feel like there's a lot of people out there saying that we just want more money. My personal reasons are that I want them to fund education properly. We had a very, very small pay rise, was it last year, start of this school year? But that pay rise wasn't funded, so it came out of schools' budgets, and I don't want to take money away from the kids. I think it should have been fully funded. So that's an issue, workload's an issue, retention is an issue. The fact that teaching assistants and support staff just aren't appreciated in the way that they're paid enough. They're highly skilled people and they are massively underpaid, and that's not right. If they were to come back to us and say, we'll fully fund the pay rise that you had and we'll look into working conditions, like, I would stop striking. It's not for me, as much as I do think we deserve to get paid better. That's not my main reason. And also for those who think like, oh, you work 9 till 3, it's a really good, like, you get all these holidays, it's a really, really good salary. We're not paid for the holidays. So even though we're paid pro rata, we're not actually paid for those school holidays that we have. And my hours are officially 8:30 till 3:30. So if you were to figure out my hourly rate based on 8:30 till 3:30, not going in at all in the holidays, it's not a bad, like, hourly rate. But when you consider that actually I usually get in between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, and usually I would leave at like 5:30. I'd usually do a couple of days in the holidays. I also end up working at least half a day on my days off because I'm only in 2 days a week and you can't plan all the stuff you need to with the PPA that you get during that time. You know, there's a lot of extra hours that go in, and if you figure it out based on the hours that we actually do, it's pitiful. So yeah, that's my reasons. Completely understand why people would disagree. The last thing we want to do is inconvenience the kids and the parents. I wish there was another way, but on a moral level, I cannot stand to see the way that schools are being underfunded. And as a parent, I feel like I have to do the one thing that I can to make my voice heard on that, and I'm going to be striking. But I feel really guilty, and I will really miss my kids on that day because I've only got, how many days left with them now? 5, because I do 2 days a week. And they're gorgeous and I love them all, and striking's never something I want to do. But I just wanted to throw that in there because it's obviously something that's important to me, and I think we're majorly misrepresented by the government and the media to some extent, saying that, oh, lazy greedy teachers, and that isn't the case. Genuinely, we just want better education, like funding and things like that for your kids. So yeah, there's my little rant for the day. I hope you are having a good day whatever you are doing. I hope this sunshine lasts as well, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, I did my new journal flip through video, and it's been sat in my YouTube and I forgot to upload it. Not upload it. I uploaded it. I forgot to set it to go live. So I will do that later on this week as well. I'm not sure when, but I will do it. And if I don't, will you remind me? Because my memory is terrible. Right. Have a brilliant day. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.